Good morning and welcome to Fearless Faith Ministries. Did you get up this morning with the idea of another humdrum day? That life was just going to come at you and you were going to deal with it the best you could? I'd like to encourage you today to attack life. Be proactive. Go after it today. Don't let it just come to you. You know, God has, once again, a perfect plan and a purpose for your day today. And I want to talk to you just a little bit about that. I read a story in Acts, the 23rd chapter this week, and it was just kind of stuck in my head. It was about Paul, went to Jerusalem, was arrested and viciously beaten and attacked and barely saved his life, but in that process was able to testify to the Pharisees and the Sadducees there in Jerusalem. He was arrested, put in prison, and God told him, he said, take courage, because I also want you to testify in Rome. So he had that comfort, but at the same time as God was telling him that, there were 40 men that were so upset that they took a vow not to eat or drink until they had killed Paul. And they began to put a plot together that would have Paul killed that night. Well, who should be listening in the exact spot where those men were talking but Paul's nephew? Kind of interesting, isn't it? Do you believe in circumstances? Do you believe in divine appointment? I believe that God put that nephew there at that exact time and allowed the nephew to take action. He went to Paul, told him the plot. Paul sent him to the commander, who also, then the nephew shared the plot with him. And lo and behold, the commander put a detachment together of 200-300 soldiers and safely that night got Paul to Rome. I still wonder today if those 40 men starved to death since they took the oath, but I guess we'll never know on that one. But my point is, you can be put in a specific place for a specific purpose today. And I want you to be open, to be sensitive to that. You can change a life today. How many lives could you change today? Stop and think about it. Get your mind moving in that direction. It could be a smile. It could be holding a door open for someone. It could be letting someone merge into traffic. There's so many things that you could do today if you just listen to the Lord speak. You could pick up somebody who's down. You could sense in your spirit that someone needs to talk. You could avert a suicide today. You do not know what God has in store. It's not random. Your life isn't random. It's not circumstantial. It's directly, divinely appointed of God today. So I encourage you to keep your mind and your heart open to what you hear God saying and move forward proactively and do something to impact people's lives today. And then come back and share with us in the comment section as to what God specifically opened the door for you to do. We'd love to hear about it. We'd love to pray with you. God bless. Have a super day today in Jesus' name.